the IDW 102, and overall, I pretty much did like this one. I'm a little bit late on talking about this issue. I think only like months late, and as of right now, the comic or issue 103 has come out. So I will probably be doing a live stream on that within that next week, depending on what happens. And overall, yeah, I did really enjoy this one. This one does set up a lot of stuff for the near future, I'd say, for the IDW run. So far, I'm really liking what Sophie Campbell is doing for the actual, like the, I really like the art style. It's just like so clean, if that makes sense, and it's so refreshing. But at the same time, it feels so weird, just because it's like totally a unique thing, and like I don't know how to like explain it really well. And well, yeah, hang on, I'm trying to type out the title here. I suppose discussion. But yeah, so like the whole idea, like them having a whole mutant town, I do like that idea. But at the same time, my only problem now is that the tales don't feel like special anymore. I know that they never like in the IDW run, they never were really that overall special because you always had the old Hob slash Mutanimals. So the tales never really felt overly special. It was just more the fact that basically they were there with other mutants but still had a really big impact. But basically now that it's like a whole city with them all in, it really doesn't really feel anything special. It just feels like they're there and we're watching their point of view of the whole mutant town thing. So this does, so I really do like if they'll like pick up the story to really make this one go a lot further than it should be going, because the tales, yeah, like I said, they just don't feel special anymore. But the mutant animals, they do have a purpose now with them setting off other mutants to like the Foot Clan. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually start selling more mutants off to like other big companies. I could potentially see like Noel, from her company coming over to the mutant town to see if she can get any of them. It'd be cool to see like Zodi, or I think it's Zodi, that snake person, will come back, because they always like key people for that role. So it'd be interesting to see where they will go within this sort of storyline. Yeah, I do like this art style. It's very refreshing. I'm very surprised they didn't keep this one for like a lot longer. I would have liked to see this one throughout the like issue 100, because that one felt so weird with just the Toes having two different person or art styles within that one storyline, and there were some complaints about it, but overall I think a lot of people did agree with me that it was a very good comic. I especially like the oh no, hang on, why am I talking about issue 100? Let me go back to issue 102. So Sally's going to be leaving the Mutanimals by the sounds of things, which I can get behind, and this will be a cool, interesting arc for a Mutanimal leaving the like scenes, because well, I guess the last time anything like that sort of really happened was when Slash was killed. So that'll be a very cool way or cool thing to see now. But yeah, so with the Mutanimal situation, I don't really see them being much of a bigger deal than what they normally are. Mondo and Seaman, I'd like to not Seaman, Seymour. I'd like to see those two come back for a special or like comic. Although I don't really see them. For some reason, I feel like they're gonna be like never used again. The Ray, I think that's what it's called, and Herman. Those two, I feel like they could be a real big asset for Hob and his team. And I don't mind that, because they are pretty good at what they can be. Lindsay, she's not going to be used ever again. Or she might come back for um, like April's work. Let's go on to Baxter Stockman. I really can't see him doing anything. But let's get. Oh my god, why am I talking about other stuff? I really need to talk about issue 102. Jenny, she's a pretty good character now. She's proven her worth within like this issue because she was able to take down one of the mutant animals, which was a hedgehog sort of thing, and she was defeated. So she has a lot of potential, but as of right now, she's not showing us or proving it to us. Mona Lisa, like, this was a big issue for her, and overall, I can't say I'm enjoying the character so far. I mean, I never did really enjoy the character, but she could be redeemed within the next few issues, I would like to think. But as of right now, she's an okay character, but not really with anything to do per se. But she definitely does have all the right attitude, like to be helping, and actually has a reason to be there. Because unlike the 80s show, she was just there for love interest, and that was never used. 2012, she was just used as a love interest, but then was basically like kicked off with the show. Yeah, it's just like it's gonna be a weird one, like how they play off things. And then we got Donnie. I think he was leaving in this issue. I think he leaves in this issue, so that'll be his like big whole story arc for the next like 10 issues or something. But it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes because he doesn't really have much of much to do now. Um, then you get Mikey, Clunk. He's barely doing anything with like Leonardo. Those two don't do anything really, and I can understand Leo because he was the took over Spencer's role. So there's gonna be like, a big step up or big thing for Leo. I can understand. Mikey, I don't really understand why because like if you see like in the micro series for the what do you call it? Like TMNT, you see that he had a big argument with Splinter and was fighting him, and there was a big selling point for him, which sort of made Splinter realise that he's doing was one of the first signs which made him realise, oh, he's doing all these bad things. But then Mikey has gave in and said and was like, oh, I forgive you, but he's going around in the wrong way. And also, where on earth did he find a cat in the farmyard? Like, he pretty stole it. Yeah, and I did really. So Leo, he's gonna have a big time step up. But he's not really gonna have much of a role, I'd say. Whereas if you get Raphael, who's sort of becoming like the Night Watcher, but he hasn't really got anything really to do other than just going around the streets and rooftops, talking or saving some mutants, and then just like leaving them. And or no, he's taking them into like the shelter because like mutant animals are like taking over the town. But he like even in like issue 103, he basically talks to Jenny that he doesn't really know how to go on. And this could be an interesting way that they could go around with storylines, but instead they just rather just like hold it off for like a few issues and then eventually go into it, which I'll just rather than like try to like gently lay it in and then go into storylines. But this one, it's just very weak. But Raphael, he has more potential than all the other characters, and if he does eventually come around to donning the red bandana again, I can see him becoming more of an interesting character. Well, you get Pepperoni, who is pretty much boring, an average character. What do you expect from her? Yeah. But then you get Alapex. She's not doing anything other than just working at shelter. But she's moaning about the supplies. I pretty much covered everyone in this comic, I think. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about another character, Splinter. He's dead. Whoa. But yeah. So yeah, there really isn't much to go on this storyline. They really need to like hurry it up. But one thing I do love about this storyline so far, or the only thing I do like about this comic so far, is the art style. So Sophie Campbell, you're doing a really good job. I hope you do a lot more of this art style. Possibly speed up the actual like storyline, I'll say, and get into more of an interesting thing where you could have like Triceratops gonna come back for an invasion or something. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you like on, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.